Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys we've seen at such a young age in their career. And
don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy, Hasbulla, in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov's looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend, Hasbulla Magomedov, in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy Pimblett. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Great job landing from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
Armbar. Oh, he's got the armbar deep. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
3 minutes to go. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Let's go! Get him off, dude! Get him off!
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, big elbow. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. All right, feet on the hips here. Grounding and pounding away now with these hammer fists. Suffocating work here by Nurmagomedov.
And there you go, again, half guard. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Paddy Pimblett getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Almost had him out this time. I want you to keep him.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, round two. Beautifully placed in time kick there by Pimblett.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Yep, that guillotine feed.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard now.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Nice shots landing from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Nice defense.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Khabib's in half guard.
Great defense by this fighter.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Nurmagomedov's back to the north-south position now. Under a minute to go. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Khabib's in half guard. seconds winding down in round 2.
Great submission defense.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Oh, nice block there, and an even better counter straight by Nurmagomedov. Leg kick.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and now the under.
Oh, no!
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping it through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited. Nice shot there by the champ. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Khabib's back in half guard.
Full side control now. He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Beautiful transition.
Nurmagomedov is able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Pimblett's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
He's going for the rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tough.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Pimblett's pass is denied. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Final seconds of round 3.
10 seconds left. I need you to finish.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down. Catch your breath. Listen to me.
Heading back to the corner after that round, Pimblett's eye has looked a whole lot better, DC. We'll see what the cut man can do to sort of stem the tide with the swelling, but if he's not able to get it to come down, that eye could swell shut. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round. Oh, my goodness. Oh, nice takedown. Yep. Past the half guard.
Right into side control. north-south position now. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Pimblett's back in half guard. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't gonna get the job done tonight. He did not address it early enough.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
That Darce is tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing himself, elected to keep the dominant position.
Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
Solid punch lands for him.
Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to...
All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke working. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Guys, come on.
Paddy Pimblett going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
You've got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission attempt after submission attempt and hope that something's free for you to land it.
Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Pimblett's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, targeting is a penalty in football, not here as he continues to attack that swelled area. 1 minute to go.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He looked dominant tonight in all areas of mixed martial arts. There is no question who's going to get their hand raised tonight when they get to the center of the octagon.